Hey gorgeous, it's Ker-leen. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. Today I'll be sharing some fragrances that admittedly I've been wearing quite a lot, but these fragrances are highly complimented scents. So either my husband's giving me a compliment, my kids, other people I'm around, random strangers, you name it. These are some of the most complimented fragrances in my perfume collection. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. Hey friend, welcome back. I'm super excited to hang with you and just chill and talk fragrances today. And to those of you who are new here, welcome. On this channel, I talk luxury, I do review videos, I share my fragrance journey like today, and I also sprinkle in a little bit of lifestyle in my monthly vlogs. So if any of those things pique your interest, then I think you will love it here. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know exactly when my videos drop. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so really quick disclaimer, my kids are screaming at the moment. They are wired. So if you hear some screams at any point in this video, I do apologize. As a mom, you just have to pick your battles. So this is gonna be a more cash video today. So one of the first fragrances that has been highly complimented, and this one in particular by my husband, is Bora by Gardini di Toscana. When we were in Atlanta last, we went on a date and I was wearing this fragrance because I had just got it. I was super excited to wear it. So I think he has a scent memory with this fragrance too. But anywho, this is a fragrance that I can definitely see why people will love this fragrance. Although it is a white floral fragrance, it has a tropical element to it. This fragrance is sweet. It has some coconut. It's vanillic. It's slightly musky. There's caramel in here. Like I said, there are white florals. It's vanillic. For me, this is like a dream fragrance because I love white florals. This has tiare at the top, ylang, jasmine, apricot, and then it has coconut milk, a little white musk, and something called jasmolactone, and it combines aspects of the flower with lactonic aspects. If you're a gourmand girly who loves white florals, you will love this fragrance because it has caramel, amber, vanilla. This is like a creamy white floral. Imagine white florals dipped into a glass of coconut milk, drizzled with honey, and it's just all of that is just overflowing. That's what this fragrance is. It is so delicious, yet perfumey and sexy and feminine. So this is Bora by Gardini di Toscana. The next one that I've been complimented on a lot by my loved ones mainly is Melon Kiss by Navitus and Gabby Loves Perfumes. This fragrance is so fun. It's so sweet and it's candy-like, yet it has this creamed aspect because of the creamed honey. My favorite part of this fragrance is somewhere at the mid where it is drying down and you're still getting little whiffs of that melon and it's mixing with the honey. I think there's vanilla at the base of this, but it's like a vanillic honey with hints of melon. This is so delicious. Now, I know some people have said this has started to turn sour on their skin, and I think it's because this is lactonic. And so if you're not big on lactonic fragrances, maybe you like a little bit of a lactonic vibe, you probably will not enjoy this, but I love lactonic fragrances, like straight milk fragrances, and I don't find that they turn sour on my skin, and so maybe that's why that's my experience as opposed to some of you who have had a not so positive experience with this fragrance. So I'm saying that as a word of caution to those of you who may not like lactonic fragrances. This does have a lactonic vibe to it, but this is so juicy and refreshing in the opening, and then it starts to dry down into something really warm and silky and creamy. It's just so delicious. I've done a video about Melon Kiss. I will link it here so that you can watch it. But Melon Kiss has bergamot and melon at the opening, some more melon, but coconut milk at the mid, which gives it some depth, makes it very creamy, and then it gets even creamier and silkier with that honey and vanilla at the base. So this starts out very fun, and then it dries down to something very alluring and sweet. And this is a beautiful summertime scent. Although Although as you can see, I've been wearing it a lot. This is one that every time I wear it, I get a compliment. So the next one I have here that is the ultimate compliment getter. And to be fair, I think pretty much all of the fragrances in this line are compliment getting fragrances because of how mass appealing these fragrances are. The fragrance I am referencing is Miss Dior Parfum. This is one that whenever I wear it out, it is a compliment getter. Not only does it garner compliments, but it boosts my self-esteem because I feel like I smell good, and this smells very expensive in my opinion. If you did not know, this fragrance was created by Francis Courjean and François de Machy, and this fragrance reminds me of Amélie Femme from MFK's line of fragrances. And so it's no surprise to me why this smells expensive, because the nose on this fragrance, the creator of this fragrance, has very expensive smelling fragrances in general. So this fragrance is very juicy at the opening. It has peach at the opening and orange, so it's zesty and juicy and mouth-watering. And then it develops into a gorgeous strawberry, and for me, I get the strawberry and the jasmine. And it's a strawberry that doesn't smell the most natural, but it is not synthetic whatsoever. And then at the base, to my nose, I pick up on the amber, the cedar, the amberwood. The patchouli is definitely there. I pick up on it as well, but it is nowhere near quite as potent as, say, Louis Vuitton's Attrape-Rêve. I feel like Attrape-Rêve's patchouli is way more potent. This one has a patchouli and it's there, but it is not something that is overwhelming, and it helps this fragrance to last a long time. Not only do people think I smell amazing with this fragrance on, this fragrance makes me feel amazing. This is my first Miss Dior fragrance from Dior, and I love it. I'm glad this was my first one. This is the first one that appealed to me, and this is just a classic scent. It smells amazing. It smells feminine, luxurious, expensive, yet it also smells very fun and approachable. So this is Miss Dior Parfum. So this next one, I won't spend too much talking about it because I don't think it's available at the moment, although the Dua brand of fragrances has a dupe. I will link the dupe down below. I also have a discount code with Dua. So if you think you might like this fragrance's scent profile, please check the description box and try out the dupe. It's always good to try out an affordable dupe before splurging on the actual thing. This is Mula Mula Double Caramel. Mula Mula fragrances are show-stopping in general, and Double Caramel follows suit because it is one that I get tons of compliments on. Every time I have this on, I get a compliment. This is another one that, similar to Miss Dior, makes me feel ultra expensive, yet it's very fun. This is one I wear for special occasions or when I'm going out during the daytime and I'm around people that I know, because it is very powerful and bold. This is one that makes a statement, and so you don't want to wear it when you're meeting someone for the first time or in intimate settings. This is one you wear for special occasions or going out and you're around people that you know. I did have the Mula Mula that comes in the blue bottle, and I had a little 15 mil, I think, of that fragrance. I ended up selling it after I got this one because I just had hard eyes for this one. And now that it's sat and matured and the caramel has developed and gotten more potent, this is so intoxicating. And not only do I get compliments with this one is one that boosts my confidence as well. This is a fragrance that makes me feel powerful. And as I've stated before in several videos, it evokes new money, not old money, but new money. Ingenuity, inventiveness, hope, confidence, boldness. This evokes a dare to dream attitude for me, and I just love the way that this makes me feel. Oh, it's so good. This is so good. Mula Mula Double Caramel, like I said, is caramel. It's a little warm spicy. There's an oud in here, but it's not overpowering. It's more of a foundational note. You have caramel at the top, ginger, which gives it a brightness and a zest at the opening, but then it's met with the juicy flesh of a ripe peach. And then you have some more caramel, some more fruits. There's strawberry at the mid. There's vanilla at the mid. So at the mid, this acts like a little fruit smoothie or a fruit shake. And there's patchouli as well, which gives this maturity and adds depth to it and helps it to last a super duper long time. So again, this is Mula Mula Double Caramel by Arabian Parfum. The next one I have here is Flowerbomb Tiger Lily. I have done a video all about Tiger Lily, so please reference that video for more about this fragrance. But this fragrance is very tropical, it's very fresh, it's juicy, it's sweet, it's uplifting, and every time I wear this, I get a compliment. It's so crowd pleasing, so pleasant and approachable, and it's such an easy reach type of fragrance, yet it has some nuance to it. My favorite part about this fragrance is the dry down. In the dry down, you get a benzoin and a mango, and this becomes the most gorgeous mango fragrance. So this fragrance opens up with coconut milk and bergamot, which is an unexpected pairing at the top in my opinion, and I love the way this opens up. Then you get the jasmine and the tiger lily at the mid, and like I said, that gorgeous mango and benzoin meets you at the base for something very creamy and fruity. And if you love mango fragrances, you will love the way this fragrance develops. This is Flowerbomb Tiger Lily by Viktor & Rolf. The next fragrance that is the new kid on the block that has garnered me compliments every single time I wear her is Huda Beauty's Easy Bake Eau de Parfum. Now, I know this is not available any longer. I don't know when it's coming back. I don't know if it's coming back, so I won't harp on it for too long, but just know that this is a compliment getter. I love the white florals in here. I love the pear in here. And although I'm not the biggest fan of pear, there's pear in here, and I really love the way the pear is done. This also has this like powdery aspect too. It's like a creamy, powdery aspect, and the dry down is where it's at for this fragrance. My favorite parts are the mid and the dry down. So in the opening, you have that pear and the white florals. Then at the mid, you have the yellow floral, that tropical ylang. You have tuberose, which is one of my favorite white florals. Then you have vanilla, sugar, coconut, amber, just a host of delicious base notes. And this fragrance is just so unique, so feminine, so fun, yet very sophisticated. So this is the Easy Bake Eau de Parfum by Huda Beauty. And the last fragrance that I have here is probably the newest of the bunch, I think. This fragrance also comes out of the Huda Beauty brand, and this is Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. I'm sure you all have heard so many different opinions about this fragrance. I think the reviews for this one are very mixed, but in my opinion, this fragrance is the ultimate compliment getter. This fragrance is one that I can wear in any different setting. It's perfect for layering. It's perfect by itself. If Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle was too heavy or dense for you, or if you couldn't get the most use out of it in warmer weather like it was for me, this is the perfect substitute. This fragrance does start out very similar to Jean Paul Gaultier, but that does not stick around. You get remnants of it throughout the wear. But for me, this develops into something really sugary, sweet, and creamy, and slightly powdery. And what I love about this fragrance is how they combine very playful aspects like that bubblegum note, the sugary sweetness of it, with very sexy components. This feels very sexy. Also, the bottle is stunning. Can we have some commotion for this gorgeous bottle? You get vanilla and pear and marshmallow and rum in the opening, and ylang. I definitely pick up on the pear, the vanilla, and the ylang at the opening most prominently, and then the bubblegum note hits me about 10 minutes in. I start getting that powdery, sugary, sweet bubblegum note. This does get even more sugary sweet. There's a cashmere wood, there's a sandalwood, tonka, caramel, and labdanum, and I really feel like those notes make this fragrance extremely grown up. So it's playful, sugary sweet, but very grown up and sexy, and this is a compliment getter. As you can see, I've been getting tons of wear out of this, and one of the things I noticed with this one is that the atomizer sprays out a lot more liquid than the previous Kayali fragrances I've owned. They usually have a very fine mister, but this one sprays out just a little bit more, which might be why a lot of us are running through our fragrance. I don't know if that helps with performance or not, but I did notice that that was the case. So this beauty is Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. All right, my friend, thank you for watching up to this point in the video. I'm so grateful that you are still here. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a like on your way out, because that really does help my channel to continue to grow. And also, if you enjoy fragrance content and you're not a part of the family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you never miss another video. Remember to continue to let your light shine today. Continue to let that beautiful light glow from within. Continue to smile. Continue to do the right thing, even if that means standing alone. And continue to shift your environment. I will be over here doing the exact same thing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one very soon. Bye.